Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. These are all going to be for all platforms, and this is based on your guys' ratings on the Mod Hub. Again, make sure you guys are rating mods as you download them to let the modders know what you think of them. And it does go to help support those modders that make the mods that make this game so wonderful and amazing. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the top 10 mods for this week. For number 1 this week, we have the Lizard Mower. This is by CuxyLS. This is 3.62 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 21 people having rated it. I will say I typically try to choose mods that have at least 50 ratings, but there just wasn't a lot of mods that have been coming out recently or coming out this week, so I had to work with what I had. This thing, regardless of that, is still a very cool little mower, perfect for small farms. It's only $500 to buy, as it's working with the 2 meters and runs at 15 kilometers per hour, and only requires 25 horsepower. You also can adjust the color to kind of whatever you would like. It's got a lot of nice kind of earthy, more kind of, I don't know, softer tones to it, so available for color. So yeah, a lot of different color options. Very cool little mower. There you guys go. That's the Lizard Mower. All right, moving on to number 2, we have this big guy here. This is the Liebherr L580. This is by Kenny456. It's 17.8 megabytes to download for all platforms. It's currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 70 people having rated it. This thing's going to run you $280,000, has 317 horsepower, and runs at 38 kilometers per hour. You can adjust the design, the wheels. You can also adjust a lot of other control types for it. You can do a front loader on the front of this log grapple that you see, or even a container loader, which is really cool. You also can adjust some of the colors on it and a few other things, which is pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys are doing some forestry work or doing some container work or just some farm work, this is a really versatile, very useful tractor or piece of equipment to have on your farm. So, or your industry area or logging empire, whatever you got going on, this thing has a job that it can do for you. So there you guys go. That's the Liebherr L580 by Kenny456. Moving on to number 3, we have the Lizard SGic. This is by Senior Vertex Antique Modding. 13.05 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 72 people having rated it. This is a plow. It is $14,000 to buy. Requires between 110 and 140 horsepower, depending on what configuration you have it in. It has either an 18 disc or a 24 disc setup. The 18 disc is just a little less wide, obviously. This one here in front of you is the 24 disc, so that's what it has. 12 in the back and 12 in the front, which is pretty cool. But yeah, nice, perfect little plow for kind of a smaller size farm as well. So not too bad. There you guys go. That's the Lizard SGic by Senior Vertex Antique Modding. For number 4, we have the Stara Rebok Ninja 16000. This is by Farm Central Seoul. 12.38 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 64 people having rated it. This thing can transport grain, seeds, or fertilizer. It only requires 100 horsepower. It is $60,000 to buy, so not too bad, and it has a big capacity of 16,000 liters. There's not a ton of customization. There's a couple of different wheel options, but otherwise you get what you get. It's a pretty cool little Stara setup for you. So there you guys go. The Stara Rebok Ninja 16000. All right, for number 5, we have the Crescendo Svl Pack. This is by DD Mod Passion. 34.27 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 37 people having rated it. This is a really cool trailer pack, and I'm actually going to hop in the store so I can show you all the different trailers in this pack. So as you can see here, we start off nice and small, $10,000, 40 horsepower required. It does have, I believe it's kind of like a blower on it. This one does manure, actually. Are these all manure spreaders? These are manure spreaders. I apologize. I thought these were trailers. That's my bad. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But yes, a big pack of manure spreaders. So if you have a small farm, this guy is perfect to get you going. Do whatever you need to do there. It spreads out the side, which is also kind of unique and pretty cool as well. And then also we can go all the way up to this guy right here, which is the one I had displayed out there for you, which has a capacity of, well, let's take a look here, 20,000 liters and runs at 12 miles an hour. I believe these all run at 12 miles an hour, and they have various working widths from 6 meters all the way up to 12 meters. And the capacities, again, range between, well, this guy down here at 4,000 liters to this guy at the top at 20,000. So yeah, not a bad little pack. Pretty cool if you're going to do some manure work or anything like that. There you go. That's the Crescendo Svl Pack by DD Mod Passion. For number 6 this week, we have the Bur Street Master 30/Coat TSA 30. This is by Vagreed. I apologize for my pronunciations of everything. This is 12.23 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 30 people having rated it. These trailers are going to be $95,500 to buy and hold 30,000 liters of either liquid manure or digestate. And I believe they also actually they also do water as well, so you can transport water in these guys as well. You can adjust the color. Otherwise, there's not a ton of customization options for you. Obviously, it has a kind of a semi-truck attachment there available for you to be able to move this guy around, but perfect if you're trying to haul your slurry or whatever you got going on in your farm, or even water your animals. This thing will be perfect for that. So there you guys go. That's the Bur Street Master 30/Coat TSA 30. All right, moving on to number 7, we have the FH Livestock trailer. This is by Nasif Modding, 32.60 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 29 people having rated it. This is a pack of livestock trailers, so I'm actually going to hop in the store to kind of show you what these things are all about. So now that we're in the store, you can see we have a different range of equipment in here. So this is the one I actually have out for you guys, but you can see these two actually have the same capacity, 24, 34, and 32. You can see some of these guys are a little bit smaller, so these guys all up there are that, and then the difference would be this one weighs a little bit more, but it might just be what design or configuration. That one has some extra, an extra axle on the front. But when you do go in here, you can adjust all the colors to pretty much whatever you like. And again, you can adjust that color as well, and you can adjust, that color. So you can make it whatever kind of crazy combination you'd like to. And again, that's for all of these guys. You can add spare wheels, all sorts of different fun things to it. So side guards, anything you want. So a lot of different customizations available for these guys. But there you go, that's the FH Livestock trailer. Another thing I should mention about these as well, I haven't tested it, but they all look like they have rear hitches on them. So you might be able to hook a few of these guys together if you wanted to do a big livestock train. Again, haven't tried it, but I'm assuming that would be one of the benefits to this pack right here. But there you guys go. For number 8 this week, we have our first placeable. This is Granny's Knitwear. This is by Beth's Pledge. That's 0.90 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 30 people having rated it. This is perfect if you just wanted to get a few things knit and put together. It only costs $5,000 to place this production building. This would have been perfect for Frontier, quite honestly. But you can drop off either wool, cotton, or fabric, and the output will be closed for all of those. So you can skip the process of making fabric if you'd like to. And actually, the production rate for this thing, for how small it is actually pretty darn good. So you'll actually make clothes. I think it's even a little bit faster than the base game productions for clothes. So this is a really good production facility for you, and not that expensive to buy. It doesn't take up a lot of room. So there you guys go. That's Granny's Knitwear. All right, for number 9, as we get close to wrapping up, this is the Barn with Garage. It is by Quonic. It is 21.49 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 30 people having rated it. It's as simple as it sounds. It's a barn with a garage. So you can put tractors, equipment, bales, hay, whatever you want in here. You can put it all in here and store it. It's only $35,000 to buy this building here, and it is $10 a day in maintenance. So not too much to upkeep. But it's pretty much as straightforward as that. It's got a lot of good detail on it. It looks really nice. There you guys go. That's the Barn with Garage. All right, and for number 10, our final mod of the day, this is the Riding Stable. This thing is really cool. This is by VX Mapping. It's 24.88 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 34 people having rated it. Now, the only disadvantage to this is it is absolutely huge. You can see this takes up a lot of space. However, this works in several different ways. So first off, it does work as a horse barn, and you can see that you can do maybe some role play with it inside, and you have this kind of the stadium seats and stuff like that, and it's really well set up for that. But it does, again, in essence, just work as a horse barn for you if that's all you want. But in addition to that, you can see kind of barely on the left-hand side of your screen, on top of the roof there's some solar panels. This thing will actually make you $1,512 a day in solar energy, wealth, product, money, whatever. Sorry, that was probably a really weird way to put that. Regardless, it is a good way to make some money. It does cost you $250,000 to buy this and $500 a day in maintenance, but that's why you have those solar panels to help kind of counteract some of those costs. But a very cool building. Really like this. Something unique that we haven't quite seen yet come to the game, so I'm happy with that. But there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. Thank you guys for coming and watching.